Hola amigos, bien o no, y saludos desde Medellín. Hoy muy bonito la tarde, ¿no? Está la luna. Entonces, tema de hoy. Cuando estamos hablando, especialmente para mejorar nuestra confianza en nuestras habilidades en hablar, mejor si empezamos para hablar con temas que nosotros entender bien en nuestra lengua maternal. Ese es el tema de hoy. So, hello again from Medellin. Another marvellous evening here. There we go, we can still see the moon. How about that? So, the theme of today really is, in many ways, to help you improve your fluency, but particularly to help you improve your sense of confidence, your ability to speak in your new language, at least at the beginning. Prepare to speak at length on a topic you really understand very well. Don't get too stuck on like learning for new topics that might be require you to learn a whole load of new vocabulary, because this can get more confusing because it might be a topic that you don't really understand that well anyway in your own language. So trying to learn it all in a new one is just adding a whole extra level of complexity to the mix. So I would suggest at the beginning, pick something you know very well. And by this I mean a topic you can lead into general conversation with new people you meet. So this could be, well, clearly you're going to have to introduce yourself and say something about why you are where you are. But perhaps it might be something to do with your job or your job experience or some other expertise that you have. Because if you're lucky and the other person you're talking to does that same type of job or understands it well, that's great. You have a new friend to talk about on that topic and you can share your experiences about the same type of job. If they don't, they do something very different, then obviously you get to explain how your job works. So in both cases, it's still a useful topic to know about in depth, because the idea really is you're talking about a topic that normally you understand really well in your own language. All you're doing really in that sense is you're kind of translating bits of it, more or less, into the new language, just to help you express your ideas about that. Because this gives you a nice topic to at least get you into the conversation. Because when we're talking with new people, the thing we really want to try and do early on is to make a connection with them. Something we have in common, something we can share, something we can relate to, both of us, and then the conversation is going to flow much more easily. Now obviously if the conversation then moves on to a topic that's not really your thing, you don't understand so much about, you can try and help direct that by asking more interesting questions and listening a lot more to the other person, because we'll assume that they understand more about it. But it's to think of a topic you can pick as effectively like a neutral topic that you can prepare for, so then you're able to talk at more length in the new language on that topic, which will help you put your new friend at ease, because they will find something new to talk to you about, and hopefully this will help you establish a better relationship with them. Now obviously some of these things are fairly obvious. You're always going to get asked questions like, where are you from, why are you here, these kind of things. But once we get on to, what do you do, what did you work at before, that's a very standard kind of question. So think about that, because you can prepare for that long before you have that kind of conversation. It's something you can predict a lot of the questions that they might likely ask you. You can prepare in effect almost like a proper speech type dialogue to explain lots of things about it, and as long as you remember kind of a logical sequence of ideas to how to explain some aspects of these topics, you should be okay no matter what type of question you're asked. You should have a fairly detailed answer you can give fairly easily. I say hopefully that will then help you make a better connection with the new people you've met, and then that will make other conversations you have with them a lot more relaxed. So that's the idea for the day. Déjame saber en los comentarios what your experience of that is. But that's the thing, think about it. Pick your, if you like, your expert topic, prepare for that, because that's the one that you can use to talk with new people you've met once you've got beyond the general sort of hello, how are you, where are you from questions. There we go. Think about that one. But for now, from Medellin, on this splendid evening, we'll say cheerio.